was your favorite greeting? Was it the firm shake, the knuckle tap, or the butterfly?
We come in peace.
They came in peace.
How is it that you hear these things?
Young man, how is it that you do not?
I can't even believe that this worked.
We now return control of your television set to you until next week at this same time, when the control voice will take you to...
What was your favorite greeting? Was it the firm shake, the knuckle tap, or the butterfly?
We come in peace.
They came in peace.
How is it that you hear these things?
Young man, how is it that you do not?
I can't even believe that this worked.
We now return control of your television set to you until next week at this same time, when the control voice will take you to...
Welcome to Hero Shack Chronicles. Hello.
Hello, welcome, everybody.
Did you like that? That was my first attempt at an opening.
I saw that was really cute. I knew you were working on something in your office.
Yeah, I have a whole bunch of video clips tonight.
I know, I love it. I think that's a fun way to just kind of spice things up a little bit,
Well,
if you know what I mean.
I'll end up having to get better software to do this,
Oh, of course. Of course. I have a cat that is literally attacking me.
And you know what I'm getting at, right?
Like the program, right? You got to get, what the heck do you call it?
Now you saw that, Sash.
What the heck is that? That's lame.
That's the BS reel.
The what reel?
So if someone comes in and they start talking, crap.
Mm-hmm. You're such a dork. Oh my God.
I'm learning.
I see this. Very cool. I'm very impressed with that. Anyhow.
I'm saving one for Lorenzo,
I hope he shows up tonight.
Me too.
That would be funny if he didn't. Wouldn't it?
I figure I'll play with these.
All right, so let's just do.
That's all that is. It's a timeout reel.
I see that. Oh, that's cute too.
Hey, not all of them are going to be, Star Wars.
No, I know, but
I bet you this sounds better now, right?
Let me say.
It was faced far away from me.
Well, the cat is literally accosting the microphone right now.
Well, of course you. And I need a new microphone. This one stinks compared to the one I let you take.
Well, why don't we switch and I'll take that one?
We'll try it next time.
You loved it when I first bought it for you. What happened?
I've noticed the sound isn't as good as my old one.
Well, then you should take this one back and I'll take that one. I don't mind.
Maybe the cat won't mess with it.
Oh my God, she's ridiculous. At any rate, I'm.
So, what do we hear about? We're here to talk about the comic book.
Yes, we are.
Yeah.
I'm actually pretty excited. I just shipped out the Indiegogo backer that did it after. What is it called? In demand or on demand?
In demand.
In demand. So we had a person that bought 2 sets. Actually, I was very impressed, and I got those in the mail today. And I'm going to be sending off an email to let them know that they are on their way. So, yeah, did that. And that was a lot of fun. That was kind of exciting, honestly.
Well, I have to tell you, Cyclopian 1, in the meantime, got its first multi-book backer kid giveaway.
Wow.
Yes, I'm very excited. Because I know that sounds a little weird at first to people, but to me, I think it's an awesome little thing.
Well, I mean, honestly, like somebody like myself who's not like a super huge comic book fan, and I don't mean that in any negative way. I'm just not, but I think Gracie, stop. I think that having that option, like I would do it because I want to support the artist or I want to support the person, the creator, rather.
We know that some of our supporters are not the biggest comic fans, and we know that some of them have, well, let's just be honest. Last time around, we had some donations, and I was like, well, instead of just throwing money at us, let's put it to some use and get this book into some kids' hands. Cyclopian is definitely safe for kids, say 9 and up. But the closer you get to 9 or even below, I would say parental guidance is advised. And I don't mean PG-13. I just mean that, you're a parent, you should check out what your kid's reading.
Absolutely. That's just a given.
Yeah. And I mean, you don't have to become a Cyclopian fan yourself, but I think your kid will become a Cyclopian fan. He's a cool character. He's got courageous morals, and he's just a world of fun.
He is a very unique character. I mean, in all honesty, I guess I'm kind of like really in awe with him, and watching you work and create the different panels for the book. Yeah.
Honey, if you don't throw that cat off your desk.
I'm telling you, do you hear her?
Just move her. Don't let her be there.
Do you know how many times? This is like the 4th time I've moved her. No, you're not welcomed right now, little kitty.
It sounds horrible. You sound like you're just like horrible.
I'm sorry I sound horrible. Do I sound better now?
Yes.
Okay. Well, she was sitting right in front of the microphone, of course.
Yeah.
Rubbing on it, like making love to it. I'm like, will you stop already? Holy cow. Anyway, I digress. So as I was saying, watching you create the panels, Gracie, no, you know what? I'll be right back. I'm going to go throw her with her mother. I'm sorry. Hold on. She's driving me crazy.
Bring it out. I had the shot, Tony, and I blew it.
We'll try again today.
Hey, kid, you had shot yesterday.
Coffee sakes, good. There.
Bring out the tiger. You know what to do.
Come on, tiger.
Tony Frosted Flakes have got the taste.
And you.
I bet you feel inspired now, right?
I apologize. I really do.
Did you miss the whole tiger video?
I did. Do it again. Sorry. Get inspired. I saw that.
I had the shot, Tony, and I blew it.
We'll try again today.
Hey, kid, you had shot yesterday.
Coffee sakes, good. There.
Bring out the tiger. You know what to do.
Come on, tiger.
Tony Frosted Flakes have got the taste of that.
That's pretty cool.
Bring it out.
That's pretty funny. Hello.
Hello. Hey, Jorge. I always mess up your name, brother. How you doing, man? I'm just goofing around, adding videos to our little show. I'm actually going to make a pitch to the wife to get improved software soon. So yay. Do you want to see any of the other ones?
Yeah, I knew you were.
Let's welcome Jorge properly.
Okay.
Ready?
Hi, this is Alexa. May I know the purpose of your visit?
You're such a dork. Oh my God. Why?
Why not? What's funny though is it keeps putting videos between me and you in the back room thing. So how you doing, man? How's it going out there? Yeah, we're just hanging in this stream talking about Cyclopian. I have been working on issue 2. That was what that post on Twitter was about today when I said, how real is it? Well, we've already got issue 2 almost done.
Yep.
Getting really excited.
Mm-hmm.
We are delivering the contract to our freelance artist who we're getting to draw one of the Cyclopian bonus stories, eventually to be put into its own, its own book with all of the multiple stories from, however many artists we end up using, all in one volume. So that'll be fun.
True.
I'm in that one because I've got the first one, but hopefully this is something we get to continue and pull on as part of the series. I think that Cyclopian is a little silly, but it's very much for children. And Cyclopian is more of the adventurer, but they all tie in together.
Right. Exactly. And I'm excited to see more of the Cyclopian story. Does he have a first name yet? Is it going to be?
Excuse me, you mean Peter?
Peter, yes.
Peter Mall.
Peter Mall. You're keeping this. You're. It's not like a cousin. You do these humdingers. All of a sudden, I think I'm talking about the great Cyclopian, and this is his childhood story. And then you're like, I had this thought the other day.
I do not know them. I do not know the way to your world.
Now see what you've done?
Wow.
I just wanted to interrupt you. I don't do humdingers.
Sorry.
That's been his name for some time now.
You didn't let me finish.
No,
I was
went
trying
ahead and put the
to.
video. I'm testing this thing.
I know. I was trying to say that we'll have a conversation and you'll share the plot of the story or you'll share the direction. And in my head, it's that direction. And then you'll say something like, so I see you haven't read the script yet. Well, no, I'm sorry. I haven't gotten around to it. Oh,
now
so I changed it. I'm not smiling.
I'm going to have too much fun with this. You know that, right?
I'm not smiling. I bet you nobody's going to show up tonight. You're going to have this whole thing planned. And you're going to...
I don't have anything planned. This is going to be like, I'm going to create more once I get the better software. This is a lot of fun.
It is a lot of fun. But
yeah,
you've interrupted me twice now, and it hasn't been very nice. I haven't been mean. Not like that other show where I was watching last night. Holy smokes. I was like doing dishes, listening to these people, and I can't not believe how long it went.
Yeah, well, that's why I try to get you to keep an hour, but you tend to just go and go. You're just like them. Once you get going, it's hard to get you offline. You're like blah, 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 blah.
You're so bad. That's not true.
No,
not
you're
at
right.
all.
This is my version of.
Oh, that's disgusting. Okay. Why would you do that? That's disgusting. I don't want to watch a bull poop.
Do you know what? I bet you every kid that watches this.
Now you saw that,
right now. I bet you they're all laughing right now. Because it's funny. It's funny to see a bull poop. Then there were some disgusting videos. That's just a little droplet thing. That was funny.
I'll give you a droplet thing. That was disgusting. That was really bad. I'm sorry. That was like, I didn't, when you put it up earlier, I kind of watched it, but I missed the dropping. I was focused. I was looking at the white stuff that's all over it.
When someone talks BS, and I was talking BS, so I dumped some poop on myself.
Ay, Chris.
And that's just the first one. I don't have other ones made up. That's every video I have tonight.
That's it.
Yep,
that's all right.
That's all.
That's all right.
Yeah.
So I certainly hope that we get some visitors. I certainly hope that
we've had a few visitors in and out. Nobody's really talking, but you guys are welcome to talk. If you want to come in StreamYard, we will share the link. We haven't had any requests.
That's true.
And I was thinking about it. The bad people that have come in are blocked, so I can try this and see what happens.
Right.
StreamYard is in the chat.
Well, the thing is, too, you can boot them if they get really crazy, but we're pretty resilient as far as that's concerned.
Hi, this is Alexa. May I know the purpose of your visit?
Stop.
You were very friendly.
I'd like to know the purpose. Hi, this is Alexa. And you know what's so funny? When you were in the office and I was like puttering in the other room, I could hear this. Hi, this is Alexa. Hi, this is Alexa. Hi. I'm like, what is he doing? I had no idea what you were doing.
I was having fun.
I see that. So let's talk about Indiegogo and Cluster Fudge just for a moment.
Okay.
Because I was able to send out the 2 books that were ordered after the actually crowdfunding had ended. And it was a really kind of cool feeling. I enjoyed that. Going to the, post office and mailing out the 2 packages. But it got me thinking that I know that we do on demand through Amazon, but why does it matter if we keep it open in demand on Indiegogo? Because we may, maybe not, we may use Indiegogo again at some point. Right?
I don't know. You are the business manager, my love.
I know, but I don't have a business background.
I don't like having anything in demand because then we have to get all the initial bling that we put in the first package to keep it consistent, and that does
well, what we could do, and this is a thought, we do have some leftover bling from before, and once those are gone, we could maybe just close it then, or maybe if it doesn't go by, let's say, our first show, which is the end of July, we could close it then.
Yeah, but you're leaving us vulnerable because if somebody comes in and orders a big pack, we have to get all that stuff. You see what I'm saying? See if you can close down some of the tiers and make it just the book or the PDF.
That's a good idea.
Yeah.
I don't think I can, though.
Yeah, you might not be able to. You might, but it might let you. But Cluster Fudge is actually an old book for me. So I do think it merits mentioning that Cyclopian, the great Cyclopian, #1, is now on Kickstarter. Last I checked, we're at about 21% funded, which I appreciate. We have 20 days to go. If I have to shill on streams, I will, but I really don't want to.
Right.
And I know this is common for a lot of creators, but I'm more of a creator than I am a salesperson. But once you get me going, I don't shut up. So fair warning to people, if you want me to promote this book, somebody's going to have to get some tranquilizers to shoot me down at the end of the night like an elephant on a rage, because I just go and go.
It's so funny.
But it's true. I never shut up once I get going.
All right.
Okay, it's true.
Well, that is true. And you tend to, like, you're like a sidewinder. You kind of go here and then you
why?
Go there.
You know why?
No, I have no idea. Tell me why.
I had the shot, Tony, and I blew it.
We'll try again today.
Hey, kid, good shot yesterday.
Crossy sakes, good. There.
I was raised on Tony the Tiger.
You were, weren't you?
You see that hockey?
I see that. You don't play hockey. What are you doing?
Watch what he's about to do. Watch.
Okay.
That was a goal. Did you see that?
Go. Hey, how are the Bruins doing, by the way? Is there a game on tonight?
They're playing tonight. I don't know. They're down 3-2, and they're wicked injured, and the sportscasters all think it's going to be a mess. Tuukka Rask is in net, and they are not happy about that. They believe that Tuukka Rask should have been benched, and he wasn't. So we'll see what happens. I mean, they could be eliminated tonight, or it could go. Let's see. I'm checking in on the game right now. They're in the second period with 13:56 remaining, and the New York Islanders are leading the Boston Bruins 2-1.
Very cool.
Yes, well, not really if you're a Boston fan like we are, because guess what? We're from New England.
Yeah, but I don't even watch it. It's like not a big deal to me, to be honest with you. I made that comment because you had Tony the Tiger playing hockey, and I was trying to bring something relevant to the conversation.
I contend that you love the Bruins.
If you do that one more time, can I boot you?
I don't think you can.
So, by the way,
yes,
I was able to go into the Indiegogo and shut down some of the perks.
Oh, there you go. So that'll be good for us, and it'll be good for any fans that want to get a book through Indiegogo. You can still get it signed by me, which is something you'll never be able to get through Amazon. And it will still come in a Gemini mailer, and there will be some bling in it. So there's always an advantage by buying direct from us.
Mm-hmm.
And plus, we know who you are more when you buy from us, and it makes us just appreciate you guys because it's just
right.
It's so awesome. I can't tell you how I understand what Diane is saying, because every time I get an alert that somebody else has backed the book, it's just it's reassuring, it's comforting, it's exciting.
Yep. So I
got to say, you guys don't even know, but issue 2 is like coming out gangbusters. The art is coming along again now. Critical Blast actually did a nice, sweet write-up on it that I was really touched by. But he did mention the dark lines, which he noted is part of the indie culture. And I agree with that. That's cool. But I do want to get into finer line art, and that is really starting to come through with the Cyclopian series.
I know, right? I've seen it. I'm super impressed with it too.
Well, I still like thick lines a little too much, but I have gone back and fixed a lot of stuff after that review of Cluster Fudge, which I admit is heavy on the lines. But I actually wanted it that way for that particular book. And we'll see. I think there's going to be a sequel. It seems like there's enough positive response to possibly merit one.
Right.
So, yeah. Oh, my gosh. It's like 10 till 3 where Jorge is.
What?
You're not reading the chat?
Oh my goodness, no, it is. Yeah, I just saw it. Oh my.
Hi, this is
and I'm sure he appreciates all this nonsense video. You are yeah.
At least it wasn't the bull. It could have been the bull, babe.
That's true.
I'm not getting rid of the bull. I'm gonna reserve it for more bull. Like something really bullish,
Something really bullish. Is that even good English? I don't know.
Wait a minute. What are you accusing me of here? Good English? Me?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm like, what are you doing? Why? Why do you do these things to me?
I'm just checking to see. I don't remember what that one is. Do you?
No,
do you care if I look at it real quick?
Sure. Go for it.
Okay, I'm going to put it on real quick. Oh, it's the puppy one.
Oh, look at how cute.
Yeah, you snuck up and boom. I thought it was so cute. I did it twice. That's the chill.
So this is how you spent your afternoon.
No.
Instead of coloring, instead of drawing, instead of working on your book, you decided to put videos together so you could be entertained.
Well, considering I'm 19 pages into book 2 and we haven't even gotten through the funding of book 1, yes, I needed a break.
Oh, yeah, that's true.
This was a lot of fun. Let me see what this one is. Oh, this is the focus. This is the Altrusion one.
Oh,
but I don't think he's coming in tonight.
Oh, I'm really sad.
If he was, he would have said something by now. So, Jorge, you want to see Lorenzo on? Well, not Lorenzo, but I made this because every time we get on off topic, Diana wants us to get on topic. So I made the refocus beam.
That's so loud.
I do not know the way to your world.
Now see what you've done?
Are you saying the volume's too loud on it?
No, I had my volume too loud on that. Beep, beep, beep.
All right, check this out. Hang on. How about this? Was it any lower?
Mm-hmm. It was.
Oh, good. Because no, there's a volume control on the video. So I could like down tune the ones that are really loud.
Yeah.
But I'm going to start removing some of these. Like, you don't want to see the tiger one again, I'm sure.
Wow.
It's boring. And I'm going to keep the bull one around because it's funny.
Well, they're all good. They all have a purpose. And if we had people in here, it'd be wonderful.
Well, we got 3 viewers. Should we show them the new opening? It's not a permanent opening. It's what I threw in tonight. Okay. Should I show it?
Sure.
Look at that banner.
What was your favorite greeting? Was it the firm shake, the knuckle tap, or the butterfly?
What the?
You didn't see this?
That's a creepy dude. Where's Lorenzo? He's missing all the fun.
We come in peace.
They came in peace.
What?
How is it that you hear these things?
Young man, how is it that you do not?
I can't even believe that this worked.
We now return control of your television set to you until next week at the same time, when the control voice will take you to
the Hero Shack Chronicles. Get it? That's where we're supposed to introduce.
I love it. Yes, I think that is very cool. I do. Well, I like that.
When I get better software, I'll be able to put heads on top of those guys.
Mm-hmm.
And then it'll be pretty much very inspired by the trash compactor. But you know me, I am a different, what's the word? Content rated type of guy. I have trouble saying the S word, you know, the SH word.
Yes, I know. I know.
We're the PG channel, baby.
We are the PG channel.
I think that's wonderful. I would rather be rated G, but I do slip up. That's why I don't claim to be.
Right.
And plus, some people like, okay, for example, the Great Cyclopian, which will get us back on topic for a minute.
Yeah.
No swearing. However, there is some violence. And when I say violence, I mean cartoonish, punches.
Comic book stuff, right?
Right. Yeah.
Yeah.
Now, I think I should make this clear. There are guns in the show. However, the Great Cyclopian does not like using guns to fire at any creature. He doesn't see how it's necessary considering how superpowered he is, yet he has to carry a gun. So there's some funny stuff in that. And there's some serious stuff in that because he takes gun responsibility very serious, but yet he is super hesitant to ever use it.
Right.
And in fact, in issue 2, he goes up against a huge squid monster on an oil rig in the Gulf of Mexico. And not once does he elect to shoot the beast. However, in hindsight, he may already realize that the military tried that. Its hide is such that it cannot be shot by mere bullet. And they couldn't use ballistics on it because he's on an oil rig. You can't blow up the oil rig in the middle of the Gulf of Mexico.
Right.
Yeah, but you'll have to check out issue 2. And to do that, we have to get through issue 1.
I was going to say, we need to get through issue 1. And I believe that we will. We still have, another 3 weeks or so?
We're actually doing really good for, what we do. Typically, we get we do the $500 crowdfunding. And so far, let me see, boom. We are at $136 with 7 backers, 20 days remaining. So we have 20 days basically to raise what? $364. Yeah, I think we can do that. We can do it. While we're here, we might as well look at some of this. You guys, do you want to go through the opening video or should I skip it?
The opening video of the... No, I think that's good. I think we should.
All right. All right, here we go. Wait a minute. You're not going to be able to hear it.
Why?
Can you hear it now?
Yeah, I can hear it.
Okay.
I can hear the whole thing.
Ta-da! Oh, 20%, 27% funded.
Awesome.
That's better than I thought.
Yep, we're getting there.
I thought.
I wonder if Hervé fell asleep.
Or he might have split. Let me see.
That's true.
One viewer right now. He might have had to go.
Yeah, and that's cool.
One viewer. Welcome to the stream.
Mm-hmm. I know we have one viewer.
Well,
hey,
I don't know how well
I
don't know how well that actually counts. You know what I'm saying? But
it's all right. It's all good.
It's indicating one. Now we have two. Hello, second viewer.
Mm-hmm.
Hang on. Let me do this properly. Wait. Oh, I can't reach it. Wait. Okay. Wait. Okay.
May I know the purpose of your visit?
Oh, I blew it. Okay. So when people come in, I actually want to do something like this, right?
Okay.
Hi, this is Alexa. May I know the purpose of your visit?
And then we go,
Chris.
Welcome. No, that one's going to need work, right? It needs polish.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I don't know if that's going to work or not.
No.
But you know what? We will get feedback one way or the other, I am sure.
So this is the chosen cover. There will be no alternate covers, at least not in this campaign. There may be to signify other campaigns if we ever use it again. As you can see here, there's some of the artwork displayed with lettering. I just basically wanted to show people that it is sequential, not like Cluster Fudge, which was very much huge page spreads and stuff. Here you're looking at Cyclopian. It's a great little adventure where Cyclopian and his three bestest friends encounter a beehive, and you can find out how they deal with it, and you might find some of their reactions interesting. This is the top secret official data sheet. It's available live on Kickstarter. If you go there and look at the campaign, you can read the sheet and get a hint about the kind of hero that we have here. Keep in mind, he's a very fluid guy, and I don't mean anything odd about that. What I mean is his costume will evolve. We do not intend to keep him locked in the blue suit for very long, but you'll see why. He's a guy with ambition. Over on the right here, you can see we have a $5 tier for PDFs, which will mail out the very night that the campaign ends. Everybody who backs in any way will get a PDF anyways, but this is the $5 tier to get in on that. Then we have the $15 book, which means we will send a book to you straight from our hands to your hands. And I can't tell you what, but there's always a little something in there, a nice little surprise. Then we have a very basic campaign here. We don't have a lot, but then we have the Cyclopian free comics for kids 3-pack and the 5-pack, $30 and $50 respectively. And what that is over the next 3 shows, we're going to be giving out these books for free to kids. And the reason I say 3 shows, believe me, they'll probably go in the first show, but that's the time span that we have to give those away in this campaign. And if this is successful, I'll continue to do this because, to be honest, one of the reasons I want to make a book that kids can read is because I want to encourage them to read. And doing it in a book is so much different than doing it online. And don't get me wrong, I love digital comics. Obviously, I support PDFs, and we are looking to do something in an online service as well. However, I still think kids benefit from having a book. There's something special about sitting under the covers with a flashlight and turning pages versus a tablet that's like shooting all sorts of fun stuff in your eyes. I don't think that's very good. Actually, that's what I'm getting at. So yeah, I support books for kids, and this is one way to do it. And it's a fun way. I mean, for
absolutely.
I admit it's pretty self-gratifying, and I do enjoy giving out stuff. Every show we ever do, we give out something, if not comics, coloring books, if not coloring books, usually at least pinups. But we've done like some cool character cards.
Yep, we have.
That was
Which I suspect we're going to do. That was probably the funnest thing is the character
I was about
cards.
to say the same thing because Diana was really cute. She took all the cards. I had like 8 character cards for the various characters in Hero Shack, Sandbox, and in Search of Heroes. And she laid out the cards and she asked kids to pick their favorite hero of the group. And she didn't give them a lot of information. She didn't give them a lot of time to think about it. She said, I just want you to look at them and get a vibe and pick out your favorites.
Right.
And that's what they did. And it was really funny and a lot of fun to watch. And some of the kids, you could see like a lot of kids don't know how to make choices yet. And it's fun because they struggle with just picking out a simple character. But we were there to, help them through the process. And it was fun.
Right.
I don't know how many of you have ever worked with kids, but there's something special about the smile on a kid's face when they start realizing, this is something cool. Comic books are great. You don't have to be necessarily afraid of them. There are some that the kids, shouldn't get into. And I think they kind of see that on their own.
Right.
A lot of them, you go to a convention, and if the parents up on a comic that the kid doesn't like, they sort of drift off to the edges and find like the next booth over to look at, because even the kids sense, okay, this is an adult comic, that's an adult pinup, whatever, and they kind of pull away from it.
Right.
So they're there and they're looking for fun stuff. They want to have it. And yeah, so that's just part of our way of offering it.
Well, and although we may have adult types of comic books, we also really, really want to be involved with the kids. So I think that's important that we.
Well, I think if you look at our library, and if you want to be honest, my library, I've done mostly kid books. I've done Last of the Reapers, which I would definitely say was PG-13.
Right.
And then I did Cluster Fudge, which would definitely pull into the rated R category, if you would.
Exactly.
But Cyclopian is firmly in the G to PG range.
Right.
And that's not only intentional, but I think it's necessary, because when I look out even at the comic books that are being put out by the major companies, a lot of them are either young adult or adult, and there's no mistaking that. A lot of the ones that are for kids are full of propaganda of political nature and stuff, and I don't want any of that in my book. That's not to say that my characters won't engage in social issues. It's to say I'm going to handle them like, say, the first generation Star Trek. Do you know what made those shows so special, honey?
What's that?
They didn't preach to you. What they did was they explored a situation and gave the multiple options that would have to be faced. Like Kirk would have one position, Bones would have another, and Spock would stand there being logical. And at the end of an episode, instead of concluding, those people on that planet were bad, one might think they were bad, and then another one would have a counterpoint saying, well, they were only doing it because of this, and then the logic would come in and say, naturally, that's what they would do to survive. Captain.
Right.
And the show would end on all these little, like, everybody got a last word, and it, and it was just, I think that's a far better way to educate your reader. It's to get them to think and come to their own conclusions. Now, when you have 3 characters, obviously, speaking in 3 different positions, one could still argue what you're kind of leading the reader, but I think it better to leave them with multiple positions than just one. You know, unless you're writing about like murder is bad. Yep, that's one position that you're going to find thorough. But if they're arguing about, you know, is cheese necessary on a hamburger, they can have 3 different positions. It's no big deal.
Exactly.
And that's what makes the story exciting. The differences in characters and, you know, the generational gaps, the gender gaps, the educational gaps, even the issues with him being deaf, and having to deal with that. Believe it or not, that can be a difficulty in writing as well.
Right.
When I put together the scene where he's going against the octopus, and I'm calling it octopus, it's really a big sea monster, but I based the look off of I based it off a squid now that I think about it. But I just call him an octopus because it feels natural, but it's huge. Trust me, this is going to be a fight.
I think it's going to be wicked cool. The artwork on that page I particularly like as well. I think I don't know, it was just a really cool looking scene when I seen the sketch of it. I don't think I've seen you haven't finished coloring it or anything at this point.
No, I haven't. I'm working my way towards that.
Okay.
So I guess we should let people know how that works, kind of, since we never talk about that. Basically, I come up with a plot, and then I start sketching. People would call it thumbnails, but they're not thumbnails. They're roughs of each page, to size. And by roughs, I mean very rough stuff. You can ask Diana. Sometimes she can't even tell what it's going to be. But as the artist, I know. And then I will go back and I'll literally script right on top of that artwork in narration, in balloon, in thought balloon, basically setting up a first draft of lettering, which is also scripting.
Right.
And Diana, at that point, starts receiving weekly proofs. And she reads what's written, and the artwork sort of evolves underneath it. Now, the only thing, and people might think this is a huge waste of time, but it works for me. The only thing is occasionally I will come into a position where I'm like, boy, I need to rewrite that. And to do that, I need to change, the next, I need to do 2 pages over again.
Right.
Oh, well, that's what I do because they're all rough. It's not that hard. And the thing has just been getting better at making the corrections early on before I put too much into a page. And when you do that, it's rough, and if you're out there and you're a creator, let me tell you, if you mess up a page, it's not worth trying to fix over and over and over. It's never going to look right. Do it over. It's just, sometimes it's better just to wipe the slate and go at it again because it'll drive you nuts.
Okay.
It's just true.
No, I'm excited. I'm excited to see. I like, watching the whole process, obviously, because I'm here and watching you, but I love it when the books first come in and we get to look at how it actually all comes together.
Right. And well, for you, it's a little different because you watch the process happen, and it's like, you remember when it was just the top of my head sitting over my iPad grinding away. And now you're sitting there and you're holding, a 40-page book, and you're like, wow, my husband made this last week.
Well, not last week. That's a little bit of a.
Yeah, well, that's what it feels like, though. The time.
Well, yeah, you like literally blink your eye, and then,
Well, it's kind of funny because when people talk about cluster fudge, please, God Almighty, everybody know I appreciate it and love the conversation. But I'm already on Cyclopian too.
Right.
You know what I mean? So I'm like, oh yeah, I remember that book. I drew that back in February.
I remember that book. Yeah. That book that we did that the name was hysterically laughed at.
I'm going to tell you, I never thought I'd get a shot at doing cluster fudge too. But with the several comments I've had, I'm honestly thinking this will be an October release. I'll do a cluster fudge too.
Right.
Because there is a continuation. Anybody who reads my comics must realize that I always leave it open-ended for sequels.
Yep, you do.
Doesn't mean that you're going to get one. Last of the Reapers is one that is kind of fading out of existence in the Buzz world. And that's okay too. You know, indie comics, we're not exactly looking to make everything into a major franchise, though the Great Cyclopean, of course, is great and will become a major franchise.
There you go.
Actually, to be honest, he always did well with the kids.
This is true.
Violet Vamp always did well as well.
Yep.
And what people don't know is in Cluster Fudge, Violet Vamp makes her first ever appearance in the form of the little girl who's in the end of the book. And I don't want to say too much other than that, but the readers of the book know exactly who I'm talking about. Yeah. But yes, that is a major character in the Cyclopean universe, which is actually the Hero Shack universe. For those who haven't followed us, because I know some of you guys are new, Hero Shack Sandbox and Hero Shack In Search of Heroes, I did over the course of 2 years, and it was basically sandboxing these characters and doing them in stories that weren't necessarily what you would call canon. By canon, I mean I have no roots in all of those stories per se.
Right.
You know, they were me learning how to do what I'm doing now. And in truth, everything is a learning experience. But back then, I was much rougher, and I was cutting my teeth. With that said, I love going back and looking at those. I have so much fun just seeing what I tried to pull off and comparing it to what I do pull off today, and knowing that, okay, so for every year that I draw, it's like climbing up another flight of stairs, and it's so awesome, you know?
And honestly, the growth, like I love looking at the growth from when you initially, your very first Hero Shack Sandbox to where you are now. For anybody that is a creator, anybody that knows anything about art and the process people go through, I mean, to me, it's phenomenal. You know?
Well, that's something I'm not sure I understand, and maybe that's supposed to go hand in hand with my Asperger's / autism. But I don't understand what it means not to improve. Like anything I've ever put my time in, I've always improved and improved and improved and improved. And that's not to brag, but it's definitely to make the statement that when you put 8 to 12 hours a day, no matter hell or high water, into something, you will see results. You will improve.
Exactly. So like I love to tell the kids that I work with, practice makes perfect, because it sounds lame, but it's true. Practice does make perfect. The more you practice something, the better you're going to get. Whatever it is, it doesn't have to be art. It could be anything.
Well, and in my case, it's become storytelling.
Right.
I was so happy with the Cluster Fudge responses to the story, because the book is predominantly intended to be like an art, extravaganza type thing. In a style that I used to always draw in, which is, surrealism and just crazy stuff.
Right.
But people actually got the story, like the quirkiness, like the deepness, and I appreciated that. And I appreciated knowing that people were being drawn into it.
Well, didn't we get a really pretty solid review from Critical Blast, I believe?
Yeah. That was really cool. And really, we need to work to getting on that show.
I know.
We need to get on many shows, but I don't know. My agent just hasn't been reaching out, and my agent knows how terrible I am at reaching out. So
it's an awful situation.
Yeah,
I really am going to have to speak to her about that. It's getting quite crazy.
That was the wrong one. I wanted to do that one.
It's so funny.
It's just so relaxing.
I think you like it, yeah. Chris, it's almost an hour and we haven't had anybody pop in. I don't know if maybe we need to go later for time.
Well, I don't know if we're streaming against anybody. I do know that our show isn't very good, which is why I'm bringing videos in. I mean, we can only entertain for so long. Plus,
true,
let's face it, we haven't been on camera.
Oh, and that makes the difference.
I think it does, because if people don't see people, they're like, "Hey, there's nothing happening there." They're being lazy. They're not even getting on camera. I mean, why would anybody come in here if we're not on camera?
Well, they don't want to see our faces.
Oh, you think you are eye candy, baby?
Stop it.
Oh yeah,
I'm
right.
Talk to you about that.
I'm just being honest. I'm just being honest.
Well,
so guys, look at the hair. Look at the hair.
I know the hair is definitely coming back.
Yeah,
I like it. Got a little gray patch going on, and the whole makes you look very dignified, Christopher.
A little bit light here. It's not balding or anything. It's just thinning. But
are you using like shellacky stuff yet? I know. Are you?
No, not yet. I don't have to. I got to get that hairspray to make that disappear.
Yeah.
You know, it's like paint.
You're not getting paint for your hair, so forget it. No.
You don't want to get the fake paint?
So when are you going to help me use my screensaver? I always look at you, and it's always so cool.
Well, I'm using OBS, and with OBS, I'm putting in a background that is a video. See, that's just a video I made where the Cyclopian 1 artwork just cycles in the background.
I know, I get that, but still.
So do you have OBS? No, I don't.
I don't know. What is it called? O like in Oscar?
OBS.
B like in boy? S is in Sam?
Yes, ma'am.
I do have OBS. OBS Studio 32-bit.
Yeah.
I just clicked on it.
Yeah, you don't want to mess with it right now.
Oh, bonjour, Terry. Hello, hello. There's somebody here to visit. It's so nice to see you. Or not see you, but you know what I'm saying.
Okay, wait. So I have to welcome him properly. Ready?
Oh, God, Terry.
Hi, this is Alexa. May I know the purpose of your visit?
Chris has been playing. He's getting new little things to entertain.
Can I show him the cow poop?
Can you show him the what?
The cow poop without you leaving.
Oh, yeah.
It's real quick.
Yep, you can.
All right, Terry. So if someone comes in the stream and they start talking crap, I'm going to play this.
Now you saw that, Sash.
You saw that? Did you see that?
I looked away, to be honest with you.
That's so funny, though. Why would you look away?
I don't know, but I opened
Ladies and gentlemen, that's why I'm writing a PG book, because I still laugh at potty humor like that. And I love the woman in the background. Oh, now you saw that, Sash. Like all I can picture is some kid sitting there looking, going, do you remember the first time you saw a cow poop?
I'd rather not.
I remember the first time I saw a cow poop, and I was stunned. I was at a dairy farm that was in my neighborhood.
We're really going to have this conversation right now. Terry just joined. Seriously? Hey, Terry.
Welcome aboard, Terry.
What's up?
Oh, my gosh. He's going off the deep end. He's showing cow poop videos, and now he's going to talk about cow poop.
Terry, did you see the opening?
No, I didn't.
Thank the good Lord, he said.
I'm going to show it. I'm going to show it again, honey.
I know you are.
We can talk during
What was your favorite greeting? Was it the firm shake, the knuckle tap, or the butterfly?
I bet you Terry knows what movie this came from.
It's a funny looking dude.
Invasion from Mars.
Come in peace.
They came in peace.
Oh my gosh.
I cut it, honey. This gets really crazy. I can't believe you don't remember it.
First of all, I've been trying to forget that
How
movie.
is it that you hear these things?
Young man, how is it that you do not?
I can't even believe that this worked.
We now return control of your television set to you until next week at this same time, when the control voice will take you to...
Aha!
The Outer Limits.
The Outer Limits, is that what it was?
Yeah, it was actually.
Oh my gosh. That's what Terry said.
What's up, Rick?
Hi, Rick.
Yes, it was Outer Limits.
We control the horizontal. We control the vertical.
Yeah.
We control the vertical.
But
all I know is
I knew he would recognize it. But I'm trying to spice up the show a little bit. We don't get a lot of ratings. I know how successful video montages and jokes are. And I also know that we're more family friendly, so we can shoot for that market, the Brady Bunch market. I mean, that's what we look like anyways, talking heads in the Brady Bunch, right?
Yeah, we definitely look like that. That's
Here's
us.
the story of our
Stop.
buddy Terry.
Stop. Oh my gosh.
He came in just to say hello tonight.
So I do have OBS Studio, but it told me I have to update it.
Oh, I'm sure you do. And you need a green screen to get it to do this kind of thing, babe.
So what do I like? Yeah, you got to show me, but I do have it.
Remember when you almost bought me that stupid thing I bought you for your birthday that goes on the back of your chair?
Did you love how he did that? You know that stupid thing you almost bought me for my birthday? I went ahead and bought it for your birthday because it's a stupid thing. He loves me that much. I'm like, that was terrible. I can't even believe you said that.
So I bought it for her, but
I wanted a green screen. I don't have anything cool.
Green sheet like I got. You need a green sheet that you can hang from your ceiling and turn on your lights, and you will be in Cyclopian heaven or any other place you want to be. I can switch this up.
Mine goes right on the back of my chair. I have it over there because I didn't have a green screen.
Yes, and it's horrible.
It's not horrible. I just don't have anything to put it on. It's like just green. I'm like, I look like I'm sitting in an alien spaceship or something.
Well, no, actually, you look like a zombie. Do you remember?
No.
She put the brick texture on, Terry, and it went through her face where her face was burning through because the green screen had to be so weirdly adjusted.
All right, I'm going to try it. I'll be right back. Hold on, guys.
Oh, this is going to be ugly. I'm warning you, Terry. This is a hard sight. Okay, she's taking forever. Hang on, I'll play another video. I've got so many.
I do not know them. I do not know the way to your world.
Now see what you've done?
That's the refocus video.
Okay, I'm back.
Yay!
All right, so do you see it doesn't
Why does it look so gray?
I don't know. Wait, I gotta put because I don't have my big light on.
You need light on.
I do have light. Hold on. Then it blinds me. Is it better?
Yeah, absolutely. You know what, Rick? I did something similar when it was my birthday. She picked out this thing that sits on the back of your chair, and I said, I want a green sheet. And that's exactly what I have. I have a green sheet, which is doing all this wonderful green screening for me. And she has the thing that she tried to buy me. I bought it for her because she said she liked it and she would love one. And lo and behold.
So it doesn't really do the trick, as you guys can see. If I go back and forth. So
it's not even doing what it did last time. Last time, at least you could see the brick.
Well, I don't have any brick. I don't even know how to get that going.
That's in your settings. Your
my camera's
bottom.
See, like it blinds me if I put it. I can't. It hurts my eyes.
You have no idea.
Okay, wait. So if I go to cam and mic, green screen, all I get is a brick.
Okay, so click it.
I did.
And nothing's happening. You don't have enough light to even see that the thing is green. How come you don't have your overhead light on?
Well, I will now. Hold on. I didn't have a green screen, so why put that big bright light on? Hold on.
So as you can tell, Diana went to the video technology school in Athol, Mass. You know, it's just a light switch. I don't know what she's doing.
She's probably trying to figure out a way to kill you and get away with it.
Well, she just needs to cut the brake line or something.
I now have every light on in my office. It's very blinding and very bright. So let's see if this works.
Off. Yes.
Yeah, I know. Okay. All right. Now I put the lights on in the back. Look.
What green screen do you have on? That's not brick.
I don't know. It's supposed to be
the
brick.
lights on the back are shining through it.
Oh, green screen. Wait. I have brick on. I'm looking at it now.
Turn it to a different one. Oh
dear. I don't have many choices. All I have is green screen. I have this one. Can you see it?
No, I don't see anything.
Look. You see my sewing area? That's where Cyclopean dolls were being made last couple issues.
Hi, this is Alexa. May I know the purpose of your visit?
Welcome, Rick.
That's how I may not know the purpose. No, you may not know the purpose of my visit.
I'm going to find a better video, but I'm trying to find a way to announce people properly because, yeah.
Actually, let me do.
Diana killed her whole video now. Honey, I didn't play the bull poop.
Okay.
If you do that again, we'll
okay.
I think I'm in trouble.
What you need to do in OBS is create a green screen thing, and you need to have your camera there and the green screen thing. I know that really says a lot.
Yeah,
thank you. That was very descriptive.
She's trying to use the regular StreamYard and it won't do it. I'm using OBS.
Okay, so I have OBS open, but I don't even know what to do with this. It's like I have no idea.
Okay, I'll show you. With the camera pointed at you, you gotta grab that and go to go to filters, and then you need to chroma key it.
Yeah.
So I have studio mode settings. Where is my? I've never even seen this. By the way, I've never even seen this program before. I have scene collection. That sounds interesting.
Yeah, scene collection, and then in there on one of them you got your camera, right?
I don't know if my camera's on. How do we even put the camera on in here?
Well, your camera's on because I can see your face.
Oh yes, that's a good.
Do you see the little plus sign in over the? You need to add the video source. Is what you need to do.
Oh, yeah, cut fade.
No. Under sources where it has your camera and OBS.
Okay.
Right click on it.
Okay.
And then it should bring up a whole big menu and go to filters. And that should bring up another window.
Oh my God, cat, get out. Get out. Sorry, guys. The cat. I see image. I don't see any of that. But you know what it said? It said it had to be updated. So maybe that's why. And I'm in studio mode. Should I be in studio mode?
I don't think that matters. You just have to find which one is your camera. Your camera.
Okay.
You see the screen, honey? See the screen? That's my OBS. So right here, well, I don't know if you can see. Let's see.
Mine doesn't look anything like that. See where yours says virtual camera? I didn't get any of that.
Oh yeah, you definitely need to upgrade because it won't work as a camera without the upgrade.
I have scene transitions. I have start streaming, start recording, studio mode settings.
So go over to your left. What do you see? Like I can't read it because my eyes are bad. Let me open it up in the real world. Whoops, not that app. Oh, okay. Do you see sources?
I see a little box. It's a little square box that says sources.
And do you see the plus sign on the bottom?
Yeah, it has a plus sign. And when I click on that, it says audio input, audio output, browser source, display capture, game capture. Oh my God.
You want video capture.
All right, I'm looking.
It's near
video
the bottom.
capture device. Is that what I want?
Yeah, it's after the T's, but before the W's.
Yeah, okay. So it says create select source, create new video capture device. So I got that. That's good. I said, then I
click
go
that and you make it your camera.
Okay. Oh. Oh dear. Okay, so I have a gray screen now. I don't know what that's all about. Anyways, guys, let's talk about Hero Shack Chronicles because this is kind of silly.
Oh, wait. I have something for this, don't I?
Mm-hmm.
I do not know them. I do not know the way to your world.
Lorenzo's here to get you to refocus.
I love it. Yeah, I'm totally lost with this program, guys. It's going to be, Chris is going to come down and do it, and it's going to be great. And I'll have a green screen then.
Yeah, but then because your chair moves, you're not going to be able to move. Otherwise, we'll see everything behind your chair.
Yeah, it'll be
behind you.
Like, remember how my can disappears?
Yeah.
If this was the only green thing, the can would move, and like when your chair moves, it'll be the same thing. You'll run into issues because the green behind you is going to change.
Yeah, just the circle behind her will change, But you'll see the books or whatever beside it or whatever.
Yeah, it's smaller. It doesn't like when I saw it online, it looked much bigger. So I'm so glad I didn't buy it for Chris. I guess I'm going to have to do something different, huh?
Well, I think Chris called it. Chris said, "No, honey, that won't work."
Yeah,
and she said, "No, if it was for me, I'd use it. I want one."
I did say that.
Like it would be perfect for me because I have a green screen behind me. It would probably just fade away like my chair does.
Yeah.
But you don't have a green screen behind you, number one, and there's something wrong with your setup because you shouldn't look like you're behind a gray circle.
It's gray, right? It's gray.
Well, it seems like it's probably somewhat chroma keyed because chroma key does make whatever screen gray.
Yeah, so I'm wondering what's not set up properly.
Well, like if I watch, I'm going to turn my desk light. I'm going to put it on it. Oh my God, blinding me.
Hang on, I'm gonna do something that other streaming
can't. See the green?
Hang on, I'm gonna show you. Hang on, I'm gonna do something other streamers can't do.
Okay.
Talk to them for a second, okay?
All right. Well, anyways, I just blinded myself, guys. So I was
blinded by the light.
Yes, I am actually. But I was so excited when I got it when I opened it up. I was like, "Oh my God, this is amazing! I love it!" And then, I went downstairs. I set it up, and I was so happy. I tried it out. And I said, "Oh, this isn't." Hi, hello, visitor in my office. Christopher came down to my office. He never comes to my office. You're blinding me, though.
What's he doing? He's gonna fix it so your green screen works or your gray screen.
Look at guys, but it still looks like blackish green, and it's.
Yeah, well, he's got to do something with the settings on your computer in OBS.
Scroll back, roll back. Okay, I have to unplug. Wait, we'll just unplug
just for a second.
Okay, so you guys can hear him.
Hello, everybody.
Here we go.
Let me see what she's doing here.
There's.
I somehow knew that's exactly what he was going to do, though.
Okay, I see the problem.
What?
On tonight's episode of Romance in the Screen.
It's always just a little button.
Yeah, but your lighting and stuff is still horrible. But turn, and you'll see the.
Oh, look at my.
You can tweak it with that button. As soon as you're comfortable, tweak it a little and see if you can get it any better.
Okay, wait.
Yeah.
There, how's that look, guys?
You're not in it.
I know, that's the point.
Bring yourself in.
I can't.
That's the difficulty. You need better lighting in here. Plus, this is a horrible green.
Somebody call the guard.
Yeah, you can actually pinpoint that green. There's a way to select that color green too.
Yeah. Let's see. How about if I went with blue? Would that work better?
No, you go with blue if you had blue.
Oh. All right. Well, let me go back here. Look at guys. I look like I'm really not.
Oh, there it was green.
Yeah, it was green there.
We're up here.
Wait.
She keeps making herself appear and disappear.
That's cool. All right. Go back, honey. It's fine. We'll do this later.
Your chair is horrible. Your green screen is trash.
My light is blinding me. I'm going to have a headache.
Welcome to TV.
I don't like it. I'd rather be sitting in the dark. All right. Enough of this nonsense, guys. I apologize. Thank you for coming to Hero Shack. Look at now he's got all the lights on me. Oh, look, wait, if I don't move. Hey, that's a pretty fine looking living room in the back with wait, if I go look at my face. That's so weird.
Hold up. Ghostbusters, what do you want?
Okay, I'm sorry. I'm done. Wait, I'm gonna uncamera me. There. Oh, that's better. I can't see anything. So we're going to work on that. But thank you guys for helping out and giving me as many tips as you possibly could at your end. Obviously, I had problem following directions. I couldn't figure it out. Hi, Chris. Welcome back.
Hi,
welcome
honey.
Back to Hero Shack Chronicles.
Well.
Sorry.
What are we going to talk about now?
That was the entertainment for the night, gentlemen. That's all I got.
Well, you cut the episode of Romance in the Screen very short.
Romancing the what? the green screen?
Romancing the Screen. Yeah.
Romancing the Screen. That's funny. Well, I don't like it, so I'm taking it off. Gone. Now I have a big green circle.
Yeah.
You know what? I'll probably use it with my kids.
Look at the difference in that green than the green that I have.
Yes, I know. It's not even like a real green screen green, if that makes any sense. I think that's
well, you need a really narrow lens for that green screen.
Maybe. I don't know. Well, I agree. We need something. We need
something that'll just do the circle. Either that you need to be really close to the camera.
Yeah.
So it doesn't catch beyond the green screen. That's half your problem too. It's catching beyond the green screen.
Right. If I put it behind my chair, like Chris has it, because you can't even see. How come you can't see your chair, Chris?
Well, my chair is lime green. With
well, actually, I see it right there. When you move, I see the chair.
And here, this is black, and then there's the green. And actually, I have the mic in front of it. Actually, look how it actually looks when I move the mic.
That's weird.
Yeah.
Yeah, you see most of it.
Mm-hmm.
Well, I'm going to stay off camera because I don't look as professional. I sit here and at any rate.
Yeah, the ratings are going to go down when you're off camera, dear.
I don't think so. Nice try, though.
I do.
I'm trying to keep on camera. No, thank you. So,
that you do have the only pretty face here. It does kind of help.
So, speaking about the new book coming out, Chris, we do have an artist that's going to be doing the kid one, right?
What?
We do. Look who's eating on camera, guys. All right, everybody take note. Everybody take Terry. You've been in streams with us before, and I've gotten what yelled at.
Honey, what did you say?
And he's over there smacking his lips, going, "Ooh, what? Me?
What are you talking about?"
I said we have an illustrator who is going to do the kid.
Yeah, we can't announce the name until we get the signature, right?
I'm hoping to get that very soon. Yes.
Okay, but yes, and I did a script for it. Diana has to edit it, and we'll probably polish it some.
Mm-hmm.
But that's in the works, definitely.
Yeah, it is.
Very excited. Know what I'm doing?
Eating.
Maybe
he's eating peanuts.
No,
he's becoming a bit nut.
He's a bit nut. He is a big nut. He's a nutcase.
I am not a nutcase.
He's a cuckoo head.
He's always been nut.
I don't actually know what he's eating. What are you eating?
Mm.
Oh, I know what he's eating. I know what he's eating. He's eating his tater tots from dinner.
Mm-mm.
No.
Oh.
Oh, Chris, that was not cool.
He did it.
That one needs to come down. So, guys, do you have anything normally? Where I thought you said Lorenzo came in. Did he leave?
No.
He was talking about the video.
Oh, poor Lorenzo. I think he's not coming in. Did he get upset? Is he upset, do you think?
I don't think so.
Oh, okay.
He's
All
probably tired or busy or on a better stream.
Yeah, maybe. There's a lot of streams. There's a ton of streams out there, you guys. We gotta do something. We gotta change.
That's
the
why
night,
I'm doing
maybe.
this stuff, baby.
Do you think we need to change
That's why
the
I'm doing
night?
that.
Stop.
I'm trying to make the stream better.
I'm gonna leave.
No.
You keep showing that nasty stuff. I'm going.
Okay, I removed it. I can't even play it now.
Yeah, okay.
I have this one though.
Hi, this is Alexa.
I have that one.
That's not funny.
Do I need to remove it?
No, you need to just stop doing it so we can get a conversation going. Guys, what do you guys want to, what should we talk about? What should the topic be? Anybody? Somebody.
There should be a topic?
Well, there should be something. What are we all going to sit here and look at each other and like, oh, yeah, this is good.
Sure, why not?
Sure, why not?
Yeah, this is good.
Uh-huh.
It's possible.
Hey, what do you think of my expensive special effects?
Oh, very cool.
Awesome.
Cool.
Chris.
Well, I don't know. We've been on for an hour. We could go, but I don't know.
That's a real good thing to say.
Well, I mean, like, I'm getting tired, but if
we
have
just
more
got
to talk
two
about,
people here.
Yeah, I
Rick
know.
and
Thanks
Terry
for coming,
just,
by the way, guys.
We started at 8:30. I think we need to go later. What do you guys think? Do we need to do like a later night stream? Would we get more people in?
It's hard to say.
It's possible.
You know. We had Harvey here earlier. And he didn't say much, but it was 2:53 in the morning. It was only almost 3 a.m. when he popped in.
Yeah, that would be
But he didn't say much except hi, and he shared the stream.
Yeah, he was tired, I think.
Did I see Cyclopian grabbing a tree?
Actually, that was Cyclopian, yes. Kid Clopian has to scale a tree with the beehive.
Oh, he has to scale it, so he has to climb it. Yeah, I thought he was about to pull it up by the roots. I was gonna say, "Hey, you copied me. That was my copy."
Oh no, he's jumping up and stuff. He's basically trying to transplant the hive off of school property before the teachers kill him. The bees, that is.
The killer bees.
So Cyclopian uprooting a tree is normal.
No, not as a kid. He's just jumping on it.
It's popcorn.
Hang on.
Seriously.
Let's see.
Look at him.
I know.
Right?
I heard the bag.
He should never say anything to me again about anything. I have been super quiet tonight with my snack.
Christopher?
Mm-hmm.
Huh? Yeah, uh-huh.
Sorry, I had soda in my
Soda did not want to talk at that point.
I had a piece of soda stuck in my tooth.
Oh, Chris.
Soda didn't want to. Soda didn't want to talk.
You're such a stooge, I swear. All those times you yelled at me and said, oh, it's not very professional. And over here sitting there.
I don't recall any ever. I don't remember yelling at you.
You never really yell. You call me out.
Well,
your
you
wife
just
getting
called me
popping
out.
back?
I'm waiting on that. Oh, here we go. We're getting back into the Cyclopian, so you can hang on. I'll move away so we can see the tree. That's the sexy Cyclopian.
There's a tree.
Yeah, but that's not the scene he's talking about. It's coming up. He'll jump up. And this I actually just had a ton of fun drawing. It's not my typical way to do things, but there he is jumping up. Ooh, he's got to reach the top of that tree. It's going like in reverse. Yep. That's him actually getting the beehive right there. It's going in reverse. That's the bees trying to sting him, but of course he's...
I guess he wasn't being careful.
Yeah. Well, and so Cyclopian, when he gets tense, his muscles make his body basically nearly invincible. So because he sees the bees coming, he tightens up and he's okay. But he is susceptible when he's not aware of a blow coming. It's kind of like a.
So was he behaving?
What's that?
Was he behaving?
Yeah. Well, if he's misbehaving, then we have a problem because, yeah.
Did he belong there?
Oh my God.
Oh, the bee bugs right themselves, you know.
I'm trying not to laugh, but
they're gonna keep on coming.
They are.
Hey, I have known as the Punisher.
I love it.
So the great thing about the Cyclopian story is in issue 3 of Cyclopian, he's going to go up against a bee-based female villain who is actually introduced in issue 2, but she is not going to be confronted by Cyclopian until issue 3. But I haven't even started drawing issue 3 yet. That'll be next week. It's true though. The drawing will be there.
Sounds almost like.
Sounds what?
No, what I was. No, it sounds almost like Thomas' encounter with the villainess called Mosquito Girl.
Ooh, Mosquito.
If you're familiar with
Canadian Shield. Canadian Shield uprooting a tree, and then he throws it into space.
Oh yeah, no, Cyclopian didn't do that. In fact, Cyclopian in the Cyclopian segment is supposed to be a 3rd grader. So he's got some abilities, but he's far from being anywhere near maturity. So is this your artwork, Rick, or is this anybody else?
It's a bit of mine and a bit of John Dillard's. I drew it initially, and then John beefed it up a little bit, made it a little bit better. John Dillard.
It looks good. I think we might have lost Diana.
No, I'm here. I was.
Hey, hi, honey.
I was looking at the artwork.
This is page 11 from the Canadian Shield. The first one. Cool.
Diana is getting a feel for art and comics.
Yeah. And crazy streams. Crazy.
This is not a crazy stream. This is a rather mild stream.
Well, it's a very nice stream, but it's the thing is, I watched a stream a little bit last night. It was very crazy. I don't even understand it.
Do you know what the name of that stream was, honey?
Yeah, I'm not saying it.
Okay. Oh, you didn't like it?
No, it's not. It's not that I didn't like it. It's just it's crazy. It's like I don't have that kind of time in my day to have those kinds of conversations, or I just don't. I don't know where people get that time to do those things.
Oh, you mean the stress and pressure and stuff?
What stream was that you were watching? Or who was it?
It's called the Trash Compactor Show, I think.
Could you say that one more time?
The Trash Compactor Show? Is that what it's called? Or Testify's Show? Or something like that? It was crazy.
We'll try again today.
And there was a gentleman there that was trying to like shut down the host, I think, is Testify, but I do like Zerk. Now Zerk is a very cool character. And I actually have his t-shirt because I fell in love with the character.
You like the Trash Compactor Show?
Compactor. Isn't it compactor? Am I not saying it correctly?
It just sounds funny to me the way you say it. It's like compactor, and you're like compactor.
The trash compactor.
You do it. It's a trash compactor.
What do you say? The trash compactor?
Yeah.
The trash compactor. The
yeah.
Diana, first of all, when you watch that show, you're supposed to turn your brain off.
Yeah.
Oh.
It's a crazy show, honey. You know that's the show we shaved my head on, right?
Yes, I know that's the show. That's why you had it on. I'm like, oh. And I was washing dishes and it was like, I don't know, 9:00. I'm like, oh, they're crazy. Listen to this conversation. And I gotten kind of like trying to figure out where this one guy was going to go. And Testify was like, yep. Yeah. Well, no. Well, yeah. Well, I'd like to answer that. Well, I gave you and he was just like so mild mannered, and the poor other guy was like having fits. He was besides himself, and I just listened, and I did all my dishes, and I'm like, I'm gonna go and get ready for bed and take my bath. So I did that, and I came out, and Chris, of course, is sleeping on the couch. So I went
to the Trash Compactor Show.
The Trash Compactor Show. I went to go give him a kiss. I did go, good night, honey. And I turned and they're still talking. The guy was still talking. He was still trying to make his point. And this is like hours. This guy spent hours trying to make his point. And Testify kept going. Yeah, well, you see. Well, you have to answer my question before I can answer your question. Oh,
now, what you're missing there... What you're missing there is
laughing. I was like, oh my God. And then Zerk was being crazy. And then they had this other guy. I don't know what, but I'm looking at these people and I'm looking at the time. I'm like, this is going on the same conversation for 2 hours. I'm like, where do people find the time in their day? Like, I couldn't do that. Like, on a regular basis, and I'm assuming.
Well, I don't know what Testify's numbers are, but if he's up over 1,000 subscribers, he's making money. Well, it's like a little bit of money doing that. So.
He could be. I don't know. I mean, it was entertaining, and I didn't really realize I was going to be entertained by it. I think I was just entertained by the human beings. Like we're so. I was like, oh dear God.
Yeah, they have some interesting characters on that show.
They do. Anyway, so there was that stream, and I don't know what's on tonight. And then we had on Facebook, my Facebook page came up. Somebody else was streaming. Creator Con is now streaming. That I think is another big streaming person.
It would be Pops.
Pops, yes. Yeah. And he's very nice, and I haven't yet to reach out to him. I'm gonna make it my mission this month to reach out and get some sort of a.
He usually invites all indie creators onto his shows.
Did you see what? Can you please answer my question so I can? That's the one. I sat there laughing. I'm like, oh my God, how does he do it? And he's so calm. He's just yes. Well,
Yeah, he basically let the other guy hang himself.
Oh my God. It was funny. I went to bed way too late. I was in bed like at midnight. That's way too late for this lady. I was like laughing.
I went to bed a lot earlier. I fell asleep while they were still trying to do the drama over the wedding that got canceled.
I don't even remember. I know
that was a cider production thing.
All I know is it was very funny how the person that was trying to debunk testify. I think that he was trying to do. I think they were all friends, so I think it's part of the show. Yes, I want to make sure I answer you correctly. So can you please clarify the context of your question? And the guy kept trying. It was funny. And it went for 2 hours, and I'm like, one of the idiots that watched it. What?
Honey, do you think the guy ever explained the context of his question?
No,
But he tried hard, right?
He tried, and then he felt like an idiot. And then there was something that I would do, and I died. I was like, this guy is over there trying to take down testify, and he doesn't know how StreamYard works. And then we're talking about creepy, and you can watch a stream. You don't have to be signed in. You can just click on a stream if it's public and watch it. And he was going on. All I know is I was laughing and chuckling to myself, going, that was some funny stuff. And I don't even know how that happened, but it was funny.
And people wonder why I stopped watching network TV.
Well, yeah, it was well, you put it on, and of course I'm doing stuff around the kitchen, and and you're sitting in the living room, and I'm like, oh my goodness. But it was quite
I know
funny.
People don't believe me, but I watch a ton of your streams. Usually I'm drawing, but I even watch them when I'm going to sleep sometimes.
Who streams?
The Trash Compactor for one.
The Trash Compactor show? That show?
Compactor.
Yeah.
Compactor. I said it.
No, you always go the Trash Compactor show. It's like a speed bump. You're like going Trash Compactor, but you get to the com part and you're like Trash Compactor.
I like the word. The word sounds great. Compactor. It's a very compactor show. Do you know what a trash compactor does? It takes trash and it squishes it together so it takes up less space in the world.
That's right.
Yeah. Why are you yelling?
Why they offered you a various amount of tools to give Chris a haircut.
Yes.
Which included a rusty chainsaw and a very rusty pair of scissors.
Yes, it was very fun. I really had a good time that night. I was having a blast. I love the fact
you
that
need to see it's coming back.
See, I can't wait to do it again.
Oh yeah. Well, you've got about 5 years. I got some weird stuff growing in the back though, where you just hacked it. I got to go get it cleaned up. Coming in all crooked and stuff. I have like a tower over here. It keeps popping up.
The thing that's so funny.
Just shave it all off. Shave it all off. Let it grow all
well, one guy did offer
to the skin.
Shave it.
As long as she held it down.
I did shave it. I had cut it really short, but the thing with that, it's like it looked great when I was done. Now he goes, look at the back of my hair, you guys. You can't really see it well on camera. It's like poking out. It looks like it's got no, it's flat now, honey. But in the morning,
he's got a bald spot. That's the problem.
Yeah, he's got a little bald spot coming on.
Yeah, baby.
I'm waiting for the next hair growth when it gets down to like his ears, and there's a bald patch in the back and the one in the front, and
that's not how it's gonna look, girl.
And he'll be taking like ponytails and flopping it over his head with that gooky stuff he uses.
No, when I start going bald, I'm gonna accentuate the bald spot.
I bet you are.
I am going to groom the hair around it so I have like a glowing
God help me
on top of my head.
Please stop. Please
remember
stop.
the guy in Robin Hood, the guy with the
Friar Tuck?
Listen, can we
Friar Tuck.
So listen, can we get I noticed that Testify was so kind enough to put in his responses during his stream last night. Yes. I would like to borrow those, Chris, so when you and I are having a debate, I can just say, why are you yelling? I cannot understand the context of your question. And I'll make sure I keep it in a very
I have to admit, I'm thinking about those if I ever have to go to my supervisor again. You know, if I ever get called into the office.
I'm gonna
Could you explain the context of the question, please?
Yeah, but you
I don't want to answer it inaccurately, please.
Yes, please. I don't want to answer it accurately. Could you clarify? Oh, that was funny.
We can't get our point across.
No. And the best is like he's just very like chill about it. Like his voice doesn't raise. He's like, well,
We know
doesn't
that's
sound
the
like
best
me,
way to
obviously.
handle an angry customer, right?
Yeah, but anyway,
Just
I
maintain
just
your
thought it was
calmness.
funny, and I was up
Be
way
cool.
past my bedtime,
Just
and I was
be cool, honey.
tired
Relax.
today. I am
Just relax.
tired. I mean, I am relaxed.
Yeah, calm down.
Okay, wait. Let me breathe in. Now I'm calm.
Hey, you know my Apple Watch tells me to breathe?
Mine too. Do you ever
That's
listen
crazy.
to it?
No, hell no. I've been breathing. I'm like, why do you think I can read you? I'm not dead. Stop and breathe for 1 minute.
Did you read why? It's supposed to clear your brain. It brings more oxygen in your brain so you can think clearer and you can be
I want that.
You don't want to think clearer?
No, I want to get through the day. I don't want to count the seconds more
Oh,
preciously.
dear God, help me.
I want them to blur. You know what I mean?
Oh, you're funny.
I don't want to look at life in HD. I want to have it be nice, standardized video. Like VHS.
You want to look at it through a fog.
Yeah, I want the remote. Remember Adam Sandler's remote show where he clicked?
Oh,
and could fast forward
click.
Yeah,
click. Movie call. Yeah.
Except
That
I don't
was-
want the side effects. I just want to play with it for a few
Ever?
hours a day.
A few hours a day. So you could
Yeah.
just like fast forward your work day.
Well, through the boring parts.
No,
okay.
see, I do the boring parts. You just hit mute.
You just fast forward through your entire workday. That is the boring part.
No, I do love my job. A lot of my job, I interact with different kinds of people from all ages, and it's a lot of fun. The dull parts, because I work in tech, so the dull part is actually when I'm doing the tech work. Like on the hardware, on the network, on the
do the job.
That part of it is boring. It's the fun stuff where you go help people and repair stuff, and they're like, they sit there and they go, "Oh my gosh, you're so good," and you're like, "No, really, it was just one chord that I'm."
Oh, you like the part where you make fun of people for not knowing what they're doing,
right? And well, you never let them know that they really didn't know what they were doing. Do you know what I mean?
You tell me all the time that they don't know what they're doing.
Oh, thank you, honey. This is a live show, and we have.
Oh.
We have.
Well, he was only kidding.
One of those 5 could
He
be
was
the
only
one.
kidding. Sorry.
Well, I don't.
He
think
was
I
only
was.
kidding. Oh, look, guys, I'm all sparkly. Why am I looking? What's wrong with me?
You must have your green screen effect freak it out. You know what it is? It's punishment. I'm zapping you into the internet. You're being uploaded to the cloud.
There.
Oh no, she blocked it. It was the
There.
green screen, right?
It was the green screen, yeah. No, I'm sorry. I shouldn't have said that. He doesn't. So any of people that he works with,
well, she was in
anybody that he works with,
man.
he's never said that to me. He's only joking
Believe
around.
me, everybody I work with just had a good laugh because they all have a good sense of humor.
I hope so.
Yeah, they are. They're good people.
So seriously, though, I don't know.
Diana was in the middle of mid-transformation.
I guess this is a good time to mention the Kickstarter.
Yep.
Just to review because, like I have to do that every once in a while. Let's bounce over here. Boom.
Boom, bada bing, bada bing.
Yeah, look at that. Okay, so we are at 7 backers, $136 of
We're
500.
excited. We are
excited. It's doing very well. It's a nice little start. I'm not going to go through every aspect. I'm just going to scroll through it because really this should just be a 10-second.
Have you gotten on anybody's shows? Or have you tried?
Let me ask my agent. Ready? Hang on. Hello? Hey, agent. Did you get me any shows this week? Any appearances? What do you mean at the grocery store?
She's transforming away. Oh, hi. This is Chris's agent. And I'm trying really hard. I just don't know.
I gotta be honest. So
I don't know who to contact. I don't. And then I feel weird, like, I can see me now texting. Hi.
I'm pretty sure I can get on Critical Blast. I've talked to him a couple of times. My problem is extreme anxieties. What's that?
That's a contact Pops as soon as possible. He does a show almost every night on Facebook and on YouTube.
I know, Terry, you told me that before, and I did reach out to him. Well, I reached out and like joined his group, but then I don't know, life just got away from me, so I gotta.
You also have to keep. He also wants you to post everything about your latest project too.
Okay. All right. So I need to.
You have to mention Cyclopian at least twice.
How long is your campaign going? How much longer do you got?
Until the end of June. And I'm sure we're going to make it. What's that?
So you better start posting it now.
Yeah. Well, I'm still sure we're going to make it. We always do this slow trickle thing. And then in the last few days, it always catches up.
So let me ask you. Excuse me.
Go ahead, babe.
When I contact these people, what do I say? Hi.
You just say,
hi, I have this really talented guy.
No, you present the book.
No, you introduce the book.
What you say? Hi, my name's Diana. I'm
Diana.
I'm contacting you to see whether you'd be interested in having the artist. You're the artist, right?
Yeah.
Well, not Diana, but Chris is the artist.
Chris is the artist. Yeah, I do circles.
Well, you guys might be able to tell me. I always get stuck on this. Okay, Rick. I like literally am a one-man team. So like when people ask me what I do, I like to say, well, I create comics, but then that leaves it so open-ended. You know, that's what writers say. That's what artists say. And I hate going, well, I do the whole thing because it sounds like I'm bragging, but it's not a bragger thing. It's more
you're in an independent comics. So you doing most of the work is almost natural. You know?
All right.
Yeah, you could have, writers can have artists. Or, technically you could have a team. I'd contact John Dillard. I'm sure he'd love to have you on for a show.
Who's that? I'm writing these guys down. Who's that? Don Dillard?
John Dillard. He did The Buckler.
Okay.
The Buckler is a cool indie comic. Like it's pro quality in indie crowdfunding.
Yeah.
Okay. Eric, tell them how he got the idea for that one.
He got The Buckler off of me, actually. Sort of. he was joking around creating a sidekick for the Canadian Shield, and ended up creating The Buckler.
That's what a beautiful small world community indie comic should be.
That's awesome.
So
he called it a parody at first, and then it just grew into something else.
Well, I think a lot
Don
of characters.
Chin might have you on. Don Chin. Who else? Maybe Eric Nidatowski.
So okay, these are great names.
Oh, Eric.
Wow.
Hey, if you can do this, you're the best ever. You ready? Oprah's Book Club. Write that down. Yeah, write that down.
I tried contacting them. You asked me to do that before, and they don't even have. It's not even
a part of that club.
Exactly. They was like, who? I couldn't even figure out how to contact her. She's so locked down. I'm like, stop already. So when I send out, should I send an email out or should I don't think I should tweet it. That's not right.
You should do like
it depends. If you can contact them on Twitter, I would try for that. John, you should be able to.
He means
a private message, right? A direct message, right, guys?
Yeah.
Not.
There's some people you might not be able to do that with, and you can't find an email. So I would just say, give them a tweet and at them. I've done it. Sometimes you get a response, sometimes you don't. Maybe Gary Shipman might have you on. He's a pretty good guy.
Yeah.
So, guys.
Well, if you can't reach Gary, you can always reach his wife, Rhoda.
Yeah. Yeah,
We
I'm
should
thinking.
call, we should call Phil Russert.
In
He
fact,
does a show too.
if you guys want, what time do you guys get home from work or whatever? Are you guys home from work 7 Eastern Standard Time?
7
or
Eastern,
Chris?
Most times.
Yeah, he is.
Because I'm thinking maybe on the 22nd of June I can have him on my show. I usually draw something up, but we can do something on my show for an hour and a half, or something like that. Whatever.
That'd be good.
Do you do a theme drawing? Like I could jump in and draw something with you, or is it a?
Well, usually I draw one of my characters. You know, I have a whole universe of characters, and I've got characters that I know are going to appear in the quote unquote first year and a half of my comics, or so to speak. Although it's been over a year.
And every now and then somebody will shout.
Hey, Lorenzo's tweeting right now.
Every now and then somebody.
I don't know if he just got on the computer, but he just tweeted. I'm going to tweet him. I'm going to be like, hey, lizard guy.
Where are you? Let me just go through my YouTube.
Well,
I don't know if he'll come. I'm just messing with him.
Tank Ferret might have you on. I'm not sure whether you know who he
Rick
is.
is giving me so many names, and I don't know any of these people, so I don't know how I'm
you're
gonna
a good
manage this.
saleswoman.
Matthew D. Rice, he might. I can't say for sure.
Yeah, but I don't want
the metal, the vomitorium, the metal.
Chris, do you know any of these people?
Yeah. I went to
That
school.
was
Like
not
with half of them, I went to school.
Guys, was that convincing? Yeah. Yeah.
I went to school with them, honey.
Oh yeah, you didn't. No, you didn't.
Yeah, in the German exchange foreign class.
Are you on Twitter, Diana?
I am. Yeah.
I'm Cross Comics on Twitter. If you DM me or follow me, I'll get back to you with a whole bunch of names. I'll send you their links on Twitter.
All right, let's see here.
She's actually trying to find you now.
Yeah.
Funny thing is, like, I'm so bad at this whole Twittering thing. It makes me crazy.
Here, actually, here in Streamline.
Well, if you ever get a chance,
I found you.
Purpose of your visit.
Look up Chip.
Oh wait, that didn't work.
Hi, this is Alexa. May I know the purpose of your visit?
Welcome, Lorenzo.
Hey, what is the purpose of my visit?
Hey, Lorenzo. Okay, Rick, I just followed you. Cross comments.
Yeah, and I just followed you back.
With a little purple cross and the Canadian flag, right?
Wait a minute, did you just do it again? Like
What?
Trash Compactor? Did you go Cross Comics?
So what's going on? This is I don't isn't this past your bedtime?
Yeah, we're just having fun.
Oh, that's cool. Oh, I thought that's illegal nowadays, though.
Lorenzo, I stayed up so late last night. I got hooked on the.
Go ahead, say it.
What?
Say it.
The trash. The trash compactor show. I said it right.
Lorenzo, she got sucked into the trash compactor. She got sucked in and couldn't claw her way out.
Oh my god, I was dying.
They do have some funny stuff on there.
They're crazy.
I used to go on there. Well, I was on there with you guys before. It's been a few weeks though since it's been on, but
I mean, good lord. Anyhow, so I originally said the trash compactor show, and Chris thought that was funny, and I don't think it was that funny, but apparently.
So what is Rick's company called, honey?
Who? What?
What is Rick's company called?
Cross Comics.
Yeah.
Hey, honey.
I think he sells crosses to people.
Honey, what's our website?
Hero Shack. Why do you ask? Why?
What is our website? Just say it.
You know what our website is called. I'm not telling you the
Can you
answer.
tell
You
them?
already know. They know what it's called too.
They don't. Honey, please educate them. Come on, say it. What's our website address?
Is that called Kickstarter?
What's that?
Is it Kickstarter?
No, there's another address. Honey, what's the address? Come on.
www.heroshack.com.
Okay, you didn't say it funny that time. I'm just laughing.
This is like the
Hi, imposter is weird.
This is like the goofiest conversation I've had in a long time.
5 Nights at Freddy's.
Is that you, Chris?
That's a picture of me, but it's not me.
We don't know who imposter is, but look at this. It's like
modified a bit. I think he's definitely entertaining.
Listen, that's from one of the Comic Cons. You have your.
But I don't think I was. I'm not sure if that's undoctored or not.
Well, no, because I see your green little badge thing. That's from one of our Comic Cons.
Was I wearing glasses like that?
They were your reading glasses, probably. Maybe not.
No, maybe not. It's funny nonetheless.
So
yeah, it looks like you guys have your stalker. Is that your first stalker?
I don't know.
I've had stalkers before.
Oh, I was going to congratulate you. Now I can't.
No.
They're not fun. So honestly, public service message.
Yeah, don't stalk people.
Not good. Yeah, stalker.
Well, imposter is imposter and is imposter. It's not even you. Maybe it's somebody that looks like you. Well, maybe it's me. Well, maybe it's him rather.
No, that definitely looks like me.
Oh, it's not even you.
No way.
Chris, remember that guy that looks just like you? The kids found on YouTube. He was some weird guy. And they're like, oh my God, that looks like Chris years ago.
No, I don't
who that
remember.
is. You don't remember that?
Just
I do.
Student of yours, or not maybe. I don't know if it'd be your student, if you're like a techie, but somebody some kid from school. That's pretty cool.
I don't know who it is, but anyways, imposter. Thank you for putting that not even picture of Chris up and coming in and telling us
it looks so much like me. It's hilarious.
How do you know it's not even you? He's an imposter. You think he's going to tell you the truth? I don't think so. Hello, imposter. Imposter is weird.
It's not weird.
That's his name. I'm not calling the person weird. I'm saying that's his name.
You're calling him weird. I hered you say it.
No, I'm not calling us weird. Among Us. Among Us. Isn't that a movie?
It was a movie, I believe.
Video game.
Super
Mario. Yes.
Actually, I know where you should get on if you can soon. Contact Chester Busby and get on. Have them draw Cyclopian for fan edition. You know, what I think. Mike, you're fan of edition. What is it, Lorenzo? You know what I'm talking about.
So
yeah. Was it fan speak?
No. The drawing competition.
Oh yeah. Drawn and quartered. Ultimate edition, I think they call it now.
Yeah.
Mike wasn't doing the pro edition for a while, and so they ended up calling it, and because a lot of the people were on both shows or something, and there was only one show left, the fan edition. They upgraded the name to the Ultimate Edition, which I think I think it's a real entertaining show too that Chester hosts.
So
they don't really get to catch it all that often. I think might be streaming on the same day he streams.
Yes, well, he does his. Chester does his on Thursdays.
Yeah, that's the deal.
So, okay, guys, listen. Chris has been very busy this evening and has created a bunch of videos that he's just waiting to share. And I think, Lorenzo, you will appreciate this. Not that one. Oh, my God, Chris, not that. Not the poop
That's
one.
awesome.
Oh,
Why
you meant
must we do
this one.
Yeah, you must be proud of that video.
Look at wait. This is funny. Watch. Refocus. It's our refocus video. Look.
Yeah.
Oh, that's
I love it. Look at him.
Yeah, he's the hero of ours.
Yes.
That's my favorite part, though, Diane.
That's awesome.
That's our refocus video, Lorenzo, for when we get off topic. Chris is going to start throwing that our way.
I usually would say green representation, but Enoch's he's more kind of brownish.
Yeah, and he's smart.
Oh yeah. He's one of the ancient altrusions.
Ooh. See, I didn't know
Yeah,
that.
I'm just going to work on a bunch of video clips that I can have on hand and just do stuff
so
with.
He can annoy us. And please,
that
no
seems
more
like
poopy ones.
That seems like a good component to a lot of good streams, including the Trash Compactor show.
Who's Jonathan? The Fortnite gamer of my. Oh, these are your students, I think, that came in the other night. Remember?
Yeah, you're just being trolled by your students.
They might be. I if they are, welcome aboard, guys. This is
Sorry, because one of you guys is being a stalker.
Yeah,
no.
But I meant in a good way.
Yeah, well, like if they are kids that I worked with, they all have sense of humors if they're here. Trust me. I always just I have the coolest friends.
So do you teach like a computer lab or anything, or?
I used to do some teaching in that realm.
Oh, cool.
So basically, I worked with a STEM situation where I was teaching kids a lot of stuff in Mindtest, which is a Minecraft clone. I used Mindtest because it's open source and it was very easy to modify.
Oh, that's cool.
Yeah, I got to do that for about 2 years. And then I just went back into tech support, basically. But yeah, that was a lot.
That's a sad story, man.
Well, it was.
You're
cool
just bringing us down.
We built the entire school in basically in Minecraft style, right? So it was so down to the. It was down to the details of the bathrooms having, the proper number of stalls and all the hallways having the same number of doors and everything fitting just right. And the funny thing was it distorted a bit because, as you know, Minecraft is basically a 3x3 block. And of course, the real world walls are not 3x3 thick and all that stuff. So it distorts in a sense, but because everything was so accurate, it felt like, it feels like you walk in the school. I still have it on a server at the school. And it's just cool. We had a lot of fun.
Yeah, that sounds like a lot of fun. But you went on to do more tech support type stuff then.
Yeah, well, what happened was administration had changed, and the new administration didn't want to do what the old administration did.
Oh, that sounds typical.
Yeah. Well, and I get it. In different programs, different directions. But when we did get to do it, yeah, it was fun. I loved it.
It's kind of like King Cyrus came into power, and he was a Persian, and so he didn't want to go along with having those slaves from the Assyrian Empire, and he let the Jews go. It was just like that.
I think that's me.
Change of administration.
Hey, I'm messing around.
Do you have a video for that?
No, I grabbed the picture from the message. And I'm sorry, I'm laughing. That's got to be me. Okay, let me close that because that's silly.
Great.
It is.
I do believe that's me from the convention, but that's cool either way. I love it.
Hey, I will be right back, okay?
You will?
Yeah, I'll be right back.
Okay.
After these messages, she'll be right back.
Hang on, Lorenzo, check this out. It lasts I think 45 seconds. Let me see if I can pull it up.
I don't have that long of an attention span. Just joking.
What was your favorite greeting? Was it the firm shake, the knuckle tap, or the butterfly?
in peace.
They came in peace.
How is it that you hear these things?
Young man, how is it that you do not?
I can't even believe that this worked.
We now return control of your television set to you. Until next week at the same time, the control voice will take you to...
That was the opening.
What did we just watch?
That was my brief 1 minute opening for tonight's show. I'm going to try to do one.
That's awesome. Yeah, sorry it was extremely late.
It's okay. We were just goofing anyways, as you could see.
Yeah, it was. I went to the store earlier, and that lasted seemingly hours. Went to a couple stores just to get coffee. They're running out of things.
Yeah. We had to do that. Like, it's weird because people eat all my food when I'm not looking. Between my wife and my daughter, I don't know, but I have to go to the store very often.
Yeah.
So yeah, we're just sitting here. We're killing time as we usually do. I can hear her roaming around the house, so I don't know if she's coming back or not. That didn't sound good. Hopefully she's coming back. She left her thing on. Oh, I've neglected something here. Let's see. Private chats. Oh, cool. Thanks, Rick. Okay, I see it was you and Diana sharing a link. If I have missed you guys in chat tonight, I do apologize. I've been trying to follow it, but yeah, I'm only so good at this stuff.
Yeah, at some point in time, Terry asked, what was that?
Yeah, that was the first ever opening video for Hero Shack Chronicles. And my intent, and I'm going to be quite straight up and honest, after seeing Mr. Yanafudi?
Yeah.
After seeing what they do with his videos,
yeah,
I like the idea. I'm not as adult content at all, but I'm going to put together a series of videos like they have done, obviously. And when you're in a stream and it starts getting weird or you want to do something cool, you just, out of nowhere, you can just,
Now you saw that, Sash.
So, yeah, if I had OBS, I'd play a lot more video. I used to play some during my show, but then because I have so little RAM on this Chromebook, it just kind of would freeze up. And
hang on, let me see if I can show you what I'm doing, because this isn't OBS. This is
oh, interesting.
Yeah, let me see. I think this will work.
It seems to play quite smoothly.
What you're looking at here is the back room of the StreamYard, and these are all videos that I've just gone and shared the screen, and they all sit in the back. And if I just go in and
how do you get that on the show for StreamYard?
I just added them down here. Let's see if this will work. If you go share,
how do you add videos at the bottom of
all that? Yeah, I just kept adding them.
But how do you add it? How do you even add a video? I don't even know how to do that.
So it's under share. They have this thing called video file.
Oh.
Let's me pull a video, or I can share screen, of course, but that's a pain in the butt.
Okay, yes. Oh, that's really cool.
Yeah, so I just
well, thanks for showing us that. That's cool.
Yeah, I hope I didn't get in trouble for showing the back room of a StreamYard, but that's what we do.
Did you ever see the Morning Kumite before it went completely downhill? And
I don't think so.
There was this guy named Tonka Saw, and it was what had happened was there were all these people what they call internet skeptics who would make all these videos. Even though they're called skeptics, I think it would start off as atheist streams, and they would make a bunch of videos about mainly just complaining about feminism. And then after a while, people got kind of tired of that, and the focus with YouTube was became more on live streams. And it's kind of, to make a short story long, as Belky from Perfect Strangers used to say. So what happened was there was this internet blood sports thing that was kind of an offshoot of some of the same people from the internet skeptics who used to complain about feminism just went and started having these like Jerry Springer type shows. And one of them was called the Kumite. And what they would do is they'd have a lot of these meme videos at the beginning of the stream. I mean, like they have like meme videos and a bunch of memes in the background. You know, after the videos were over, when they were like having arguments and stuff, they would have just this weird stuff in OBS in the background. And like it's just the trash compactor shows kind of reminds me of that, and some of the stuff here, some of the videos you showed kind of remind me of how that show used to operate. What happened though is that with the Kumite is the host of the show, Tankasa, started challenging people to real life fights because the show was based upon drama, but he took it like a step too far and started threatening people.
Sounds like you went a little nuts.
Yeah, and then there was going to be a fight, and he didn't show up.
Oh no!
Yeah.
What did I miss, you guys?
Everything. I missed everything.
I did, of course.
So that was a long ass way of explaining it.
I had the shot, Tony, and I blew it.
We'll try again today.
Hey, kid, good shot yesterday.
For the sakes, good. There.
Bring out the tiger.
Come on, Tiger.
Tony Frosted face have got
Really? Do you ever go to the Internet Archive site, Chris? Because they got a ton of those old videos. Yeah, that's a lot of fun.
Yeah, I just hope you don't get in trouble for showing them.
I know, right?
Chris has himself muted.
You're muted.
You're muted.
I probably will get okay. So what I normally get when I do anything that uses copyright and stuff, Facebook will probably mute the whole stream or at least part of it, and YouTube will give me not a copyright strike, but like your video contains copyright warnings. Therefore, we're going to give all profits to the MCM group or whatever, you know. And I'm okay with that because these are really just about Cyclopian and other comics. So I mean, I don't mind if they take whatever revenue might come from our 15-person stream. I just want to have a little fun, and we can keep it kind of clean. You know, that it's been except for the one video that Diana doesn't really care for. But I mean, this is a beautiful nature video. And there's nothing wrong with
that nature.
This is a beautiful
Now you saw that
video. See? Gracie. That's nature. Look at that beautiful face. She's terrible. Look at she's mad because I'm holding her now. She keeps coming up here and rubbing against them. She's fresh. No, she wants to be petted. Yeah. She's ridiculous. Go away.
Do you remember when Elf? Do you remember that show Elf with that space alien?
Yes.
I used to love that show.
Cat.
I have all 4 seasons of it.
Yeah, and he was wondering if like baby boys really bounced.
One of my favorite.
Like if you really bounce a baby.
I used to love that show.
It was like an elementary school, I think, and that was. So
well, it's true. You can bounce babies. They're
not super resilient, though.
Yeah, they're not. Yeah, probably.
They don't really bounce back.
Be careful with like shaking babies and stuff, and not to do that.
Yeah.
Yeah. No, but I mean, they're usually pretty tough. Like if they take a fall or a tumble, they're usually resilient like that. Of course, you don't want to really bounce.
Well, yeah, you don't. Really
you don't want to bounce them like a basketball.
Can we put a disclaimer? We at Hero Shack Chronicles do not believe that bouncing babies is a good idea.
Yeah,
we disavow. We do not agree.
That sounds like the mother load of bad ideas right there.
Yeah,
that would be a horrible idea.
Good idea. Bouncing a basketball. Bad idea. Bouncing a baby boy.
Yeah.
Exactly.
Yeah, maybe you could make a PSA about that.
This has been a public service announcement.
Do you know that we have been on this stream for 2 hours, Christopher?
Do you know what that tells me? You had coffee today. You drank coffee this afternoon at some time.
I know, it's terrible.
Otherwise, you
what
wouldn't.
What it tells me is you haven't been on long enough.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah, that's not like Lorenzo length. That's like
that's a
like you gotta get going for like 4 hours or so.
We're just in real world time, honey. We're just getting warmed up.
This is
Yeah.
oh God, really?
I've streamed for 8 hours before. I don't recommend it.
No.
Honey, I can do this all night.
Oh, stop! I'm leaving.
Is that just take a crap or something, or?
Well, I used to stream for 3 or 4 hours at a time. Then I cut it down to 2. Although I did have a show that went 8 or 12 hours once.
So, guys, what happened to Imposter is weird? Did he do something naughty?
I don't know. What did he say?
All his messages are deleted.
He probably deleted them himself.
Yeah, he must.
I didn't do anything.
That's so weird.
I didn't.
What
Some
is it
people
with
do that.
this
That's
video?
kind of their hobby to.
Well, he does say he is weird, so.
What did you say, Diana? Diana, what did you say?
I was looking to see if there were any comments in the YouTube chat.
The YouTube chat's been pretty calm for the last few minutes. I think the Facebook one I haven't seen all night.
No, Facebook has not been any. There's been nobody in Facebook.
Okay.
So with Facebook, you can see their messages, but they can't see what you type in a StreamYard. Is that?
No, one of us actually has to be there.
Yeah.
Are you using Restream to do this, or? Oh no, probably not.
We're using StreamYard to do it.
Yeah.
There's some sort of glitch.
Yeah.
Every time I fix it, it gets broken like within a day or two, and it's not working right now. I can tell you that. I'm looking at it. It's like, yeah, it's not doing it.
But we can see their messages, but they can't see yours. Is that the deal?
Yes, and I don't see all the messages either. It's weird. I see the ones from the Hero Shack page, but not from the Chris Tamulevich page, which Docs Alert, that's my real name. It's on all my books anyways. But
nobody can pronounce it to dox you. So
it is funny. I heard some guy trying to find me, and he was like, Tamulevich. No, Tamulevich. One run, just boom. Yeah. I learned that since like kindergarten.
Your name?
Yeah, it was fun. It was hard to spell. I used to have to put it on 2 sides of a sheet because I wrote so big.
Wow.
In fact, one of the reasons I was able to marry Diana, Diana had to learn how to spell the name. Now, you wouldn't believe how many women were disqualified from marriage because they couldn't spell the darn name.
You are such a jerk. That's not true. You have not asked that many women to marry
Well,
you.
to be honest, I said you couldn't believe it because no women actually got turned down because they couldn't spell my name. I'm just playing.
You almost turned me down.
Yeah, but that had nothing to do with the name. I was just scared to death. I knew you were going to mess my world up for something fierce, and you did. It was wonderful. But I was frightened.
Oh, Christopher.
Was it those angels and the Christmas tree?
No, I just knew she was going to make me do more.
World.
I knew she was going to make me do more than I was doing, which was basically just surviving because I didn't care. I was like, whatever, life is blah. And she brought magic back into my world.
Oh, good Lord. Here we go.
Did you know that friendship is magic?
What?
My Little Pony taught me that.
Oh, really?
Oh, yeah, there's a.
You had a little pony?
There's a show.
Huh?
You had a little pony, Lorenzo?
Well, wouldn't you like to see? I don't know.
No, I wouldn't.
Hey, I think I have one more left, but it's really short. Let me check this.
Oh, my God.
Pony? You got a sheriff's pony? What the hell was that?
That was our chill out time.
Yeah, that's a chill out. So if anybody
like a puppy just messing with.
So if anybody gets angry and they're getting out of hand, we can just turn that on to chill them out because there's a little puppy that makes it funny.
Chill out.
Chill out.
Dog video's funny. Everybody chills out.
We all stopped. We're like, what?
So if I do this every week, I'll have like 20 or 30 videos in no time that I can have like a soundboard.
Great.
I'm thinking I'll be little videos like.
We're so excited for that.
I can't wait till you see next week's pooping animal.
Oh, Chris.
I'm gonna find a pooping animal.
Seriously? Oh.
It's nature, honey.
Yeah, but it's not. It doesn't make sense for any other one.
Christopher, if you want, you can clean the kitty litter if you're really into that whole pooping thing.
I bet you I can find a video of
Stop! No. Oh my God.
Oh, no,
I'm so
you just gave him an idea.
I know. I did, didn't I? I am
sure there's a how to clean a kitty litter box properly video.
I'm
that we have
fading.
so much content.
I'm fading.
Yeah, well,
quick.
you know what? It is almost 10:30, right? No,
Oh,
wait a
no,
minute.
It's almost 11.
Oh, geez. I gotta
I'm
go to work
looking
in the
at
morning.
Rick. I like Snowdrift. I think she's really pretty. I don't know if
Oh,
she's a
thank
good character or not, but I do like her.
Yes, she
I like
is.
the
She's
picture.
going to be my second book that I'm bringing out in my next
Okay.
campaign. My next
Very
campaign,
cool.
there's going to be Canadian Shield #1. I mean, #2, sorry.
Yeah.
And Snowdrift #1.
Nice.
Oh,
That's
so it's
awesome.
going to be in the same campaign?
Yeah.
Huh.
Oh, cool. That's cool, though. That's different.
It's going to be cool. We're going to be doing something similar when we get more issues of Cyclopian. I mean, most series do it, where they just say, and if you miss the first, you can catch up and get this and this. But we can't really do that with anything that we've got previously because, number one, the old Hero Shack stuff has it has Cyclopian in it, but it's not canon. And then we have Last of the Reapers and Cluster Fudge, which really don't fit the same genre as the Cyclopian book, So, like, we actually won't be able to do much with that till we get Cyclopian 2 out.
Mm-hmm.
And then we can start building those multi-issue offers.
Oh, yeah, I'm going to have Canadian Shield #1 available. It'll be like an add-on for people that didn't get it or whatever.
Right.
That want is, get #1, so they're getting 3 books at that point, it's a way that I'm just building my universe, like I've got 7 major heroes, I had thought about how I was going to be bringing them out a long time ago. I was expecting to do month after month, but, things are different. First month, 1 character. Next month, 2 characters. Third month, 3 characters. Fourth month, 4 characters. Fifth month, 5. Till I have all 7 books coming. Till I have all 7 books coming out at the same time.
Yeah, you had it all like methodically planned. I hope methodical is not an insult.
No, he's prepared. I think that's great. You have a plan, and that's the way to do it. You know what I mean? A lot of people work like that.
So this plan goes back like decades. So what made you start actually fulfilling the? I mean, was it they became a YouTuber or crowdfunding became a big thing?
Well, I think it's crowdfunding. I sort of got into heard about it, doing it, and realizing you could do it, for comics, I'm not sure whether I did a Kickstarter like a year or something. When did I do my first Kickstarter? I forget. I did it. It was before all the Comics Gate stuff, I think.
Wait a second. You mean that like Ethan Van Sciver didn't invent that?
No.
Hang on, I'm looking it up.
I thought that was phase 2 of comics. So this was before even CG became a movement?
Yeah, no,
name?
Sciver didn't invent it. I just looked it up.
Let's see.
I think they figured out kind of an entertaining way of. I think he figured out, kind of an entertaining way to sell books. With
he mastered being a very entertaining host who could motivate his audience. And I used to resent a lot of things about Ethan. Now I just kind of admire him from afar. Like he's not anybody I particularly, I don't even really know the guy, but like I don't have any interest in Cyberfrog for the most part. He's not my kind of
Yeah,
But
I
I'm
think.
like, as long as I don't have to rub elbows with the guy, everything's fine, you know.
Well, I think some of the other things he did was pretty cool. Like he went and I'm sure with their permission, he went into his local comic book shop and filmed in there, and he was, talking, showing how he knew the guys there. And of course, he's going to know the guys at the place where he buys comics, but it was just kind of cool though. Or when he go to an art supply shop and he'd show, well, this is what you can buy like professional art supplies, and just right there your craft arts and crafts store, and to draw comics with. That was cool stuff. Or when he played the keyboard, and
now, see, when
sing
I
some
came
silly
in,
songs. Those were, or anybody can draw Batman, or
right.
Anyone can draw, or anybody can draw, or whatever series. Or he'd go through his old comic books and go through different pages and explain how he drew it and whatnot, and what he's thinking of at the time. That was really, really cool stuff that got me interested in comic books.
That stuff isn't really what got him all the attention, though. It was the drama.
Yeah, unfortunately not. Him like tearing the heads off of Rose Tico dolls and stuff like that. I think.
Well, that gets called all the time, and I only remember him doing that like once. I think.
I don't think I remember. I just remember him making fun of Rose Tico and just like.
But that is today's society. If you get remembered for saying something controversial, they're like going to try to cancel you at every turn. And Ethan has been somewhat insulated from all that. He's just got one of those diehard attitudes, and he's got a lot of people behind him that will just support him no matter what the diehard.
Yeah. I don't know. I think
he turned them trying to cancel him into a way to get a subscribers or followers. Yeah.
Even like JDA does. JDA does that as well. Like he'll go. So the thing is that controversy is a good way to market things. I mean, look at the 2016 elections. How Trump didn't spend. I don't think he spent anywhere near as much money on campaign ads as Hillary, but. Not to get too political, but he had all that bad press that he was able to go and turn to his advantage.
Right.
Because people just
and it just show you though, like the press got smarter in 2020 and just stopped giving him that advantage of writing anything about him.
And also he was heavily censored on or not, if not censored, his tweets at the very least were being marked as this is disputed.
Misinformation.
Facts are just this is incorrect or whatever. They didn't do that to his opponents, and I'm sure they got plenty of things incorrect. So it was just interesting.
It's a learning experience, and we'll get to see in 2022 if anything was learned, or 2024 when the next presidential election. But really, the midterms will say a lot about the attitude of the country,
But as far as like using like negative publicity, I mean, I know what's his name? Who was that guy who was it the 10 Rules for Life? Jordan Peterson. He's talked about monetizing the SJWs, and I think that's what Ethan Van Sciver was into. But on the other hand, all that focus on like people like Renfamous, like Renfamous actually was able to go and I think it was just an anthology, but that she worked on. But I think it did a decent job selling. I think they made a version that was going to be available in the stores.
Are you talking about Deadbeats?
Yeah. So I mean, she was able to monetize, the fact that people were just talking about her nonstop, complaining about her. So both, that's the thing with both sides can play that game. People mouth them. Anybody can use that to their advantage. So,
right. So, guys,
go ahead.
This is gonna suck, but it's almost 11. I got to go to bed.
Oh yeah. I got the Sleep Stacking. It's tomorrow night, 8 p.m. Eastern.
Yeah, and Rick, you got any shows you want to promote, or is that not yet?
Oh, well, I have a show tomorrow night on Odyssey, 7 p.m. Eastern Standard Time.
Hey, if I can find it, I'll come visit you before Lorenzo's show.
Yeah, it's easy. I'm Cross Comics on there.
Yeah.
All right. Yeah, I've never done Odyssey.
I'm going to bed, guys, too. I'm really tired. I'm falling
I'm tired. So, yeah.
I'll try and find some more places that you might be able to go and get on shows.
Awesome.
You know, I'll send you a guy named Pixel Trader. He has a site called IndieCron that shows off these independent books. You might want to contact him about getting on, or just go to IndieCron.com.
Okay.
I'll send you the link to the site. IndieCron, CRON.
Okay, thank you.
Yeah, that's a good site to market your stuff on.
All right, I will definitely do that.
Yeah, it'd be cool to see Chris on more shows.
That would be.
It sounds like you guys were talking about that when it